people have to understand is that this thing called knowledge, wisdom, it's not static, it's dynamic. Only God's wisdom is static because God has gotten to the end of wisdom. He is wisdom himself. But for humans, wisdom is dynamic. And I found this out recently. Something happened to me. If you recall, if you follow my Reynolds Nuggets, there was a time I asked people not to take phone calls from people that they don't know. Like you see a strange number, don't take a call. And I told people, when you're going to go to bed, put off your phone, and so you can have just an interrupted 8 hours, 7 hours sleep. And I did say that. Now, at the time I said that, that was wisdom, and I believed it. But then 2 events happened to me. If you recall, I think this was about 2 years ago, there was this crisis with MohBad's, the singer. And somebody sent me a WhatsApp message, and because I didn't have that person on my contact, I just blocked the person automatically. And then the person sent me a message on iMessenger. That is like, it's a text message for those who have iPhones. And the person said to me, you know what, Mr. Omokri, I respect you so much, but I think it's a bit rude of you to block me before you heard me. And, like, when he said that, it touched me. And then the guy said, my name is, I think his name was Uyefeso, and I'm calling, or rather, I'm contacting you because I saw what you said about MohBad and about Naira Marley, and I think that what you said was profound because you did not show any judgment. You were very objective, and I'd like for you to introduce Naira Marley and interview him. And guess what? It struck a chord with me, and I interviewed Naira Marley. And that interview, it went viral. I think it was the biggest interview in Nigeria for the year 2022. Now, here's what happened. If I had followed my rule, if I had followed my principle, that interview would never have happened. I would have just, blocked him and, just went on with my life. But the guy was persistent. He sent me a text message. And another thing happened. I think this was last year. Somebody sent me a message on WhatsApp. Just said, my name is Otumba. I'm not going to reveal his name. I follow you and I like you. I like what you do. You're very patriotic. You you are committed to Nigeria. And that's one thing I like about you. And, because of what that happened, previously with Oyefeso, the guy that came to me with Naira Marley, what I just did was that I just gave this fellow the benefit of the doubt. And then I responded to him and I said, thank you. The next thing is that this fellow told me, you know what, I have a friend of mine who would like to speak with you, who is very committed to you, is one of your followers, one of your nuggeteers, and he'd like to meet with you. And I said, well, I travel a lot, I'm very busy. I said, yes, I know. Take your time. Whenever you're ready, I'm going to send you $5,000 via Zelle to just buy your ticket to meet with my friend. And I said to myself, this is really intriguing. In any case, long story short, he sent me the money. I bought the ticket. I went to see his friend. His friend is a multi-millionaire. And his friend just told me, I like what you do. I listen to your nuggets. You're a deep thinker. You know what? I'm very grateful that you chose to come to see me. Here is $200,000 because you came. Thank you very much. And just like that. And from that day, my paradigm changed. Because if I had followed my old principle, I wouldn't have had that interview, and I wouldn't have met this multi-millionaire who gave me $200,000 and who now is a friend of mine. So, knowledge and wisdom are things that you've got to update every day. You've got to update throughout your life. Because